to me, the way I see life most of the time is different from the way you see life. Sometimes life is good. Other times, well, maybe not so good. And this is why many times we need someone to talk to, someone to listen to us without judging us. And this is a program that is designed exactly for that purpose, where we can talk, chat, laugh, and sometimes cry together. Come on, let's talk over our matters. Let's discuss the matters of life and find solutions together. This is SHINA. Our program is now going to be on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I need you to join in. We need to talk together. You will have the opportunity to call in, ask questions, discuss matters that concern your heart, and I guarantee you, you'll be glad that you talked. I'll be waiting on you Tuesday and on Wednesday and on Thursday. SHINA will be waiting for you.
Happy New Year! As last year ends, which is 2022, poverty ends, stagnation ends, promise and fail ends, depression ends. I just want you to understand that at Abntv, we have reasons to be happy with you because you are alive. And I pray that we won't just be alive for being alive's sake. We'll be alive to enjoy being alive in the mighty name of Jesus. My name is SHINA, your OYINLOLA. From January 1st to March 31st, your ad making will be $500, and we will give you a 2 weeks free usage on Abntv and all our platforms. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you for being there all the time. God bless you. And I want to let you know that we love you. Bye for now.
Hey, hello everyone. Always good to know that you're there. I want to particularly thank all of you, those of you that make this program worth the while. Thank you so very much for the text messages, the chats, and those of you that get in touch with us, encouraging us in one way or the other. I truly appreciate you. Sincerely, this is a family program. It's a program that is beyond an individual. It's a program that is beyond me. It is not my program. It is our program. And I really want to thank all of you. Thank you so much for the good wishes. Thank you. I really cannot thank you, but I appreciate all of you. Now, life is filled with all manner of things. And unfortunately, there are some things that are not very good in life. Of course, there are good things, but the not very good ones could be very terrible sometimes. Life should be enjoyed as much as possible. Let's enjoy life, as much as we can. Eventually, whatever we're pursuing, we will surely get. But then there are people to the extreme in trying to show their maybe what they believe and their anger, and in some cases they take other people's lives in the process of doing that. That really is what we should watch against. For instance, there is something called domestic violence. We all know what domestic violence is. And unfortunately, domestic violence has claimed the lives of so many people around us, those who know, those who don't know, those who read about. What can we do? Domestic violence may never be totally eradicated from our society, but we can reduce it to the barest minimum as much as possible. If everyone take one step or the other to bring it down, yes, it can be brought down. It is good that we have the life, but we must enjoy it. And so, rather than being with someone that is trying to kill you or that is attempting to, why don't you look for an easier way out? Life is better lived happily. Of course, relationships, whatever form of relationship, will not be smooth all year round. There would always be those periods that there are discuss, things to argue about. There are unpalatable circumstances in all relationships. Those unpalatable circumstances should not consume us, but rather than dying young where you are, why don't you find a way to live long? You can enjoy life. It doesn't have to be as frustrating as it is most of the times. We find out that people, because of what other people will say will rather remain in a place where they are being beaten and battered, particularly to the women. Honestly speaking, it's not a sweet thing to hear that a woman is being beaten and battered. Rather than staying there, find a way. This is your life. This is your own story. Write it yourself. Don't let people around you write your story for you. You can write your story. You can tell your story whichever way you want it to be. Of course, people will talk, but then it is better they talk, you hear, talk, and you're already dead. There is no point that if you can avoid it. All right. So life is good, and I want all of us to enjoy life. However, whatever you are doing in your relationship, make sure it works. Make sure your relationship works. Do everything within your power to make it work. If you have to beg, beg. If you have to spend money, spend money. If you have to call on others to step into it, call on others to step into it. Hey, you're better off living long as a single parent than dying young in the name of love. If everything you've done to make it work is not working, and both of you can't work together on that same journey together, then go your separate ways. That way, you live longer, and that's just the sincere truth. This is Sharing Life Matters with Eshman, and I really welcome you to this program. Tonight is a very special topic, and I hope I won't be stepping on toes tonight. I will, because I probably will make some people to stop doing some things. I'll give you the topic shortly, but before I give you the topic, may I pause to appreciate BSA Procurement and Logistics. That was a company that sponsored this program in the last quarter, and I really want to appreciate them so very much. Thank you very much, BSA Procurement and Logistics, for being very helpful to this program. They sponsored this program in the last quarter, and I really sincerely do appreciate them a lot, a great deal. Thank you very much, BSA. Thank you very much. Now, before we go on break, I will give you the topic, and I will, while on break, I want you to think about it. Call on others to sit with you. Let's find a way to make this a discussion. Now, my program, the program we showcase on this channel, is not for us to just watch like a home video. No, these are things that we learn because we discuss the issues of life, the things that happen day to day. And so you're better off discussing it as you watch with someone. Call on people so that you can watch. Those of you on Facebook and on YouTube, don't just watch and walk on by. Watch, love, like, and above all, share. Listen, if all the things we discuss on this program is being listened to by people, there'll be less and less and less of problems of domestic violence in our society, because we just want to discuss the reality. Usually, domestic violence is such a dangerous thing, but we hear the big news, and once we hear the big news, yeah, we talk about it a few days and everybody goes and nobody talks about it anymore. The big news is usually somebody has killed someone. Now, this evening, someone had sent to me, or one of the major ones, lady that beat off the husband's manhood. She literally chopped it off, because he cheated. Hey, we're going to discuss that some other day, not tonight. But does it have to get that bad? If you can't stand him, move. You don't have to destroy nobody because you're pained. Why would you chop off a manhood because you want to show your anger. It's not worth it. Really, they have to be that bad. So such big news come our ways. But then there are little things that happen before those big news. Those little things are the things I like to talk about on this program. If we can eradicate those little things, then maybe those negative big things will not happen. Tonight, I'm going to be asking you a very important question. And I want to see how many of us will be able to say yes, nay, to the question. And here is the question, which is also my topic for tonight. We'll look at the question briefly. I'll go on break and we'll come back and start discussing it. Can you trust your partner with your nude pictures and videos? Now, when I mean your partner, not a casual friend, not someone that you just know. By the way, your partner, someone that you're dating or you're married together. Can you trust that person with your nude pictures or videos? Ladies, this will speak to you more. Can you really trust your partners with your nude pictures and your videos? This is what we're going to be discussing when we come from break. Hey, would you like to sponsor this program? The avenue is opened. Give us a call and we'll tell you how to go about it. But then, let's quickly go on that break. And when we come back, we hit the ground running. Remember, can you trust your partners with your nude pictures and videos? This is Shine Life Matters with Eshman, and I'll see you at the other side of the divide.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Happy New Year. As last year ends, which is 2022, poverty ends, stagnation ends, promise and fail ends, depression ends. I just want you to understand that at Abntv, we have reasons to be happy with you because you are alive. And I pray that we won't just be alive for being alive's sake. We'll be alive to enjoy being alive in the mighty name of Jesus. My name is SHINA OYINLOLA. From January 1st to March 31st, your ad making will be $500, and we will give you a 2 weeks free usage on Abntv and all our platforms. Thank you so much for being there for us. Thank you for being there all the time. God bless you. And I want to let you know that we love you. Bye for now.
Being a number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0. 9817A Business Street, Houston, Texas 17036. Telephone 713-270-70. Come for authentic African cuisine.
Increase your worth. Get ahead. Invest in yourself.
We make it easy for you at School of Business and Technology, SB Tech, by making you have a flexible schedule, fast career in database administration, human resources management, nursing assistance, project management, computer support tech, AS, GED, ESL. Our place, your place, in person also. 9888 Business Street, Suite 460, Houston, Texas 77036. Call now at 713-808-9728 or 281-777-5822. Visit us at www.sbtech.education. SB Tech Job Placement Assistance is available. Asu Rock African Market. We work at provide you with a wide selection of things you enjoy from Africa. The greatest quality. We are the premier African grocery store franchise in USA. African food products, meats, and hot and ready-to-eat meals. Check us out today at www.azurrockmarket.com. Open 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. 13711 Western Road, Suite A1, Houston, Texas 77077. Seamless, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates. Call us now at 832-990-7590. In-store shopping or store pickup and deliveries. Asu Rock African Markets. Catering and everyday entertaining.
Welcome back. This is Shine Life Matters with Eshman, and I appreciate the fact that you're there watching. Well, in life, generally, there are some things that people desire. They're different desires from different angles. But there's something that's sold from the beginning of the world till now, and that is nudity. Nudity has a magical way of attracting people, and that's the truth. Now, the reason why we wear clothes is to cover up some things. And yes, so when you remove those clothes, you're either disturbed upstairs or, you just need an attention. Between a partner and a partner, there shouldn't be any reason why they should be ashamed of their own nudity when they see themselves. It's designed that way for partners to be together and they see themselves, they appreciate themselves, and that's it. And every lady dresses well. But dressing well is actually not the key. Dressing covers some truth, some things, the nakedness. Nobody wants to show forth to the public. However, like we discussed yesterday, the way people dress, they leave only little to be imagined. But when we talk about total nudity, in form of video, in form of pictures, except if that is your trade, you do not want your nude pictures to be out there. Somehow, there are nude pictures and videos that find their ways into the internet. And we're talking about pictures and videos of seemingly responsible people that you weren't expecting. That it's not their stock in trade. It's not like they don't mind. There are some people that get paid for releasing their nude pictures. That's their own business. That's their own trade. That's how they. But there are some responsible people that have their nude pictures displayed freely on the internet. How did they get there? How did those pictures and videos get there? Not by themselves. Usually, most of the time, it's always through a well-trusted hand. People have been together for years. And Zoom now, the man decided to record the nude pictures of the wife, or the nudity of the wife, or the wife sent some nude pictures to him for his own pleasure alone, for his own views alone, for his own what will I call it now? For his own juice alone, as it were, between a trusted lady and a trusted man. And somehow, those pictures and the videos found their ways to the internet through the trusted hands. How did he get that bad? Now, most of the time, when a couple are together, they're carried away. Nobody's thinking of a not so good future. Everybody thinks that, oh yeah, it's going to be this sweet year in, year out till death do us part. That's the desire of everybody. But somewhere along the line, something went wrong and the relationship became very bitter. People that used to love and cuddle now not see themselves, eye to eye anymore. They are now sworn enemies, real enemies. And the man that has the weapon of nude pictures, which of course, by the way, is highly irresponsible and highly immature of anyone, because you're not talking to the girl anymore because you want to hurt her, to take her pictures to the internet and release it. But that's not the topic of discussion right now. So the man that was in love with you now wants to hurt you. And so the only thing he feels like he should do is to take the pictures and the videos to the internet and bringing serious shame to the woman in question. And so that's the preamble. Now I'm asking you, can you, based on that, your present partner that you trust so much, you trust them so much, can you trust your nude pictures in the hands of your partners? Can you do that? Can you make your partners have your nude pictures, keep your nude videos? I want to hear from you if it's an okay thing for partners to trust each other with nude pictures. And when I say partners, again, like I said, these are not casual friends. These are not people that you just met. These are people that you have something going for you. These are people that there's a relationship, there's a deep, real relationship. So based on what I've said, that usually at the end of the rope, there is trouble in the house, and the man feels like, oh, I'm going to hurt her so bad. Usually, the female nude pictures sell far more than the male nude pictures. I'm not sure if anybody will buy the male nude pictures. I don't know. All right. But for the ones from the female, it's a bit more embarrassing. It's a bit more like everybody wants to see it more and more. So if the man that you trusted so much now has a lot of trouble with you, and he decided to go on the internet to release your videos. Now, again, this same thing that I'm saying right now has happened over and over and over and over again. And it looks like people just don't learn. It happens. It happened last year. It happened the year before. It's already happening this year. It's going to happen next year. So here is a question I'm asking you, everybody. Can you trust your partners with your nude pictures and videos? If you have already done that, if they already have your pictures and videos, what do you think? Let's discuss. You tell me, do you think that it's an okay thing? What about upcoming young girls and young guys that are just starting life in their early 20s, in their teens? Should they trust one another with their nude pictures and their nude videos? What's your advice for them? I'm going to be opening up the phone lines right now, 346-426-5650. That is 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. 336-456-3800. Both lines are on your screen. You can please, let's start calling in right now. The lines are opened right now. Let's start calling in. And not only do I want you to advise people, I want you to also talk about, is it an okay thing? Is it a show of love when someone is sending their nude pictures to their partners? Is it a show of love when the partner is asking for your nude pictures. Now, the way people express love is always different from the other person. So this is not a zone. It's not the court of law. We do not know how to judge here. But then it's an okay thing to want to advise. You could be for, you could be against, not judging anybody, but just telling us. To some people, it's a show of love. They don't see anything wrong in it. If your partner is saying, send me some. Now, the reason why this is, for us, a major topic of discussion is that one of the biggest issues, one of the things that could cause any lady, any man to go all the way to fight, physically and otherwise, is when someone is threatening to say, hey, I got your nude videos, I'm going to be releasing it online. It could disrupt anybody's mental stability. You understand? It could say a lot, particularly when the relationship is getting sour. All right, so what do you think? Is it an okay thing for people to exchange when they're in the relationship, either they're dating or they're married? Is it an okay thing for people to exchange nude pictures, nude videos? Is it an okay thing to trust your partner with your nude videos, your nude pictures? And so we're going to zero it down to an average lady. What is a guy asking you? The phone lines are open, by the way, so feel free to call in while I continue with my discussion. Feel free to call in. Again, 336-456-3800 or 346-426-5650. So either of those lines will be willing to pick, and let's discuss together tonight. Now, for a lady, why do you think a guy is asking you for your nude pictures? Let's quickly talk about it. Now, if you're not married, there are two sides to this. If you're not married, you need to think twice, right? Now, of course, if you're married, we will talk about that shortly. There's so many things that are attached to it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but then if you're not married, it's a bit more delicate. You know why? This guy is not married to you. There is no exchange of vows. There is no family involvement. You're just dating. And until you're married, nobody can tell where it will end at. And you're not really very sure that the guy that you're dating, if you're the only one, you really do not know how far he's going. So, is it an okay thing for your nude picture to be with that man? Why is the man asking for your nude pictures? Have you wondered why? Particularly those of you that are young and upcoming. You need to ask questions. Now, he may not have a bad intention. From the cases that we have stepped into, this thing is always a common that all of them will say. We have a call already. Let's quickly pick this call. And we'll continue from there. Good evening. This is Shine Life Matters with Eshman. Who am I speaking with? And where are you calling from?
Happy New Year. This is Sandra calling from Richmond.
Happy New Year, Sandra. Thank you very much. Good to know that you're there. And I wish you a very happy New Year, Sandra.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Sandra, the ball is in your court and I want you to hit the ground running. What do you think about the exchange of nude pictures between partners?
Well, exchange of I don't understand that.
Okay.
There's no way my partner will ask me to send my nude picture.
Okay.
You understand? But we can be in the house and we take a picture, maybe a video, It's nothing. But nobody pray for a bad relationship or a bad ending.
Okay.
You understand? Except something is wrong, except there is no love in the relationship at the beginning.
Yes.
Then, when you get separated, then somebody throw the picture on the internet or want to use it to blackmail you.
Mm-hmm.
That means there was never a relationship. Somebody is fooling somebody.
Yes, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's
because
possible.
if you really somebody and you with that person, even if you end the relationship is not a do or die. Everybody should go separately, peacefully. So you don't have to use whatever you have to get back to that person. That if you do that, there was no love at the first place.
But then, Sandra, as human beings, right, we are limited in very many ways. You assume that your partner loves you. You assume that your partner will never do a particular thing. You understand? But then, when push comes to shove, the real man shows up. So
that's what I said. I said that somebody is fooling somebody. Because it means there was love. Is it that the man is fooling the woman or the woman is fooling the man? So somebody is carrying with the love. You understand? So at the end of the day, if such thing happen, definitely that's what happened. Because there's no way you could love somebody and you're ending a relationship. You go separately, peacefully.
But then, not Sandra,
each other.
I will ask you a question. Do you believe that love could turn sour? Love,
I know it could.
So there could actually be love.
Or portraying bad image of each other.
There could actually be love at the beginning, right? Sincerely. But then things could now go very sour. And so here is my question. Is it advisable for ladies to keep giving their nude pictures to us? Because we see this every time. Oh, somebody has just released another picture. Somebody has just released another video. And the ladies are always the ones suffering this all the time. I feel for the ladies a lot.
I don't think there's anything bad in it. But the thing is, the generation that we have now, nobody even cares. Nobody cares again. We see nude pictures every day on the internet. Nobody cares. People flaunt it for free.
All right. I mean, that's very hilarious.
That's the only thing that sells on the internet, on the social media now.
It sells, yes, it sells.
That's the only thing. That's what everybody sees every day. If you open 100 pages, you see nude pictures, whatever. That's the only thing we are talking about.
Yeah, but no responsible person wants her own nude pictures to be flying there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So, do you see anything wrong in true love, between a man and a woman? True love, underline the word true love, Sandra. Do you advise that in the name of true love, the lady can send her nude pictures to her man? In the name of true love?
Yeah, there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that, but... Well, I don't see any reason why my partner will ask me to send my nude pictures.
Okay.
I don't see any reason. But we might be in the house or be somewhere out there and we are taking videos and pictures.
But are those nude pictures...
A responsible person will not put it out there. Even if we are no more together.
Wait, who is going to have those pictures and the videos that you're taking? Who is going to have them?
It might be any one of us.
So it might be any one of you, and that means it might be any one of you that could release it to the internet. Are those things necessary?
Sometimes it might not be the people involved in the relationship or people in the picture that send it out.
That is always the excuse the men will give when they are caught. Guess what they say?
Maybe your phone is bad or your laptop is
bad. I don't believe it. Look, Sandra, we've heard this over and over. I'm on the side of the ladies. I'm doing my best to fight for the ladies in this regard. When a man is caught, right, and he feels embarrassed that he shouldn't have done it, that is the same thing they say. Oh, my phone was bad. I took it to the repairer. It's a lie. It's not true. If you take your phone to the repairer... So Sandra, say that again. That is it okay to record? I will let you go now. But is it okay to record the videos and take pictures nude when you are together with your partner?
There's nothing wrong in it.
Okay, you're still insisting that there's nothing wrong in it.
There's nothing wrong, but there's a but. There's nothing wrong in it. Even I don't know.
All right. I truly appreciate you, Sandra. I really sincerely. Yes. What were you going to say? Make your point. I'll let you make it.
Well, like I said, people don't really give a damn about what people wear these days,
Yes.
or what they show on the
Yes.
internet, except the responsible ones.
Yes.
This
Yes.
generation Z, they can do whatever. If you like, post it. They don't even care.
All
They'll
right.
tell you, go ahead and post it. I'll post your own too.
It's all right,
They
son.
don't care. They don't care about nobody. They do whatever they want to do. It's only the older ones that cares about their new pictures coming out on the internet.
Sandra, I really sincerely appreciate you, and I thank you for this call. And we've learned quite a lot of things, and I will say some things about what you've said. Thank you, Sandra,
sir.
and I hope to hear from you tomorrow.
Thank you, too. All right, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. Yes, you can still call in to the program 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. We're looking at, can you trust your partner with your nude picture? Now, Sandra said something, and I'm sorry that I had to quickly block it down. No, I don't believe it. Most of the time, when a man is embarrassed for releasing the partner's pictures, that is always 100% of the time, always the excuse. Well, I didn't have the intention of releasing it. My phone was bad and I took it somewhere to fix it. It's not true. He released it. Or sometimes, girls, let me tell you a secret. And I want you to call. I'm on your side, girls. Yeah, call in and let's discuss. Let me tell you a secret. Sometimes the guy you're dating, right, proves to you, or he tries to convince you of how much he loves you. Now you're entrusting this guy with your nude pictures. Guess what? And he's showing it to some other people. Laughing behind your back. Mocking you at your back. It's really unfair, guys. It's really, well, I mean, it's so totally unfair to the girls. Because this person is giving you this out of total trust. There's no other way the lady can prove that she's trusting you. This is beyond love. This is a step higher than love. But the guy turns back and goes to be with his other guys. And when they are having the boys talk and he's picking his phone, showing them, and guess what? Will send it to me. I promise you, I will never share it with anybody. Usually, once he has sent it to somebody else, forget it. You're out there. And so, the question is, should you do it at all? I know I am spoiling the market for some guys tonight, and I really have to do it. Our ladies have to be protected. Now, should you at all let him have it? If you love him, and the love is strong, limit the whole thing to when you are together. Sandra and everybody listening to me, there should be no room for videos and pictures of your nudity. Once that is taken, because again, that we know is only for today. Nobody knows what that love is going to turn to tomorrow. And so, if the situation becomes very sour, that is when you know the real man in the man. And so he wants to hurt you by saying or by blackmailing you and by putting the videos out there. Do you know some ladies have committed suicide because they put their nude pictures there in public? You can imagine someone that works in a very big organization, highly respected, very responsible, and someone showing and throwing her nude pictures, nude videos out there. How do you think she would feel? Hey, it's not me, it's not my program tonight, it is our program. Let us call in and discuss 346-426-5650 or 336-456-3800. I'm waiting on your call. To the young ones listening to me, nudity is not the expression of love. No. Usually, the lady is gullible, and because she loves and she trusts, right, she's sending it. But to the guy, the fact that he's asking for your nude pictures, that's not saying he loves you. No, he wants it for some other things that are beyond our imaginations. So when someone is saying, I love you, I just want to have it, you need to ask questions. What manner of love is that? If he's going to look at it, okay, what will he do at the end of the day? This is because even couples that have been married, after some quarrels, somebody is either or is actually throwing the pictures out there on the internet. The question is, should you have done it at the beginning? Should you have considered it? Should you have thrown it? Should you have given it? This is your partner. This is your married partner. Should you give him those pictures and those videos? Now, well, in a way, let me slightly want to align with Sandra a little way. If he carelessly leaves his phone with somebody, and those videos are seen by by third parties, how will you explain it? How will you handle it? And so I still want to know, and I'm glad that the first caller was a lady. I still want the ladies to tell me, convince me, why do ladies do it? Just convince, talk to me. Why is it an okay thing to do when we hear what happens every time? Is it that we learn? Is it that everybody feels that, no, though it's happening to everybody, it will never happen to me? Is that the feeling? Or why do people still fall into that same trap every now and then? Do you know the bargaining power that could have? Do you know how they could blackmail you? Of course, blackmailing is not good. It's cheap. It's bad. It doesn't make you a man. It makes you less than a man. You blackmail a lady with her nude pictures. No, that's not the definition of a man. If you're a man, you're thinking of doing that, less than a man. It's not right. But then, nobody wants to go through that level of being blackmailed. No lady wants to be at that position where a man is saying, hey, you better behave because I got something on you. I got your pictures. So if you don't want anyone to have that price tag on you, don't do the picture thing. Don't send it. Don't be part of those that will be at the mercy of someone, hoping that they will not put you out there on the internet someday. You can't bet your life on that. Once they have it, they can't delete it. Let me tell you a secret about the internet. The internet never forgets. Years after, someone could still dig it out. It could be when you're applying for a very major position. Someone could dig it out. So why would you want to do it at the first place, at the first instance? Keep your nudity to yourself. If you're with your partner, it's not everything that you should record. Why would you be making love to your partner and you're recording it? Okay, for what exactly? Let's go on a very quick break, and when we come back, we'll pick some of your calls. I want you to think about it very well, the benefit of sending your nude pictures and videos to some man somewhere. All right, this is Shine Life Matters with Eshman, and I will see you at the other side of the divide.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products in educational, cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag, fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-141-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
How you doing, guys? It's John, and I've been riding with RideTigo for over 2 months now, and I must say, it's really putting money in my pocket. Not too many companies are out there paying you to pick up your clients. Not only does RideTigo offer a 70% base pay, but in addition to that, they're paying me to pick my rides up. For the first 15 minutes it takes for me to pick up and complete a ride, I get an additional $5. And if it takes me over 30 minutes to pick up and complete my ride, guess what RideTigo offers? An additional $10 plus the 70% base pay. I can't say I know of too many other rideshare companies offering that. Can you? And that's why I drive Tigo. And you should ride Tigo. Let's ride. It's time to go.
Download the RideTigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Happy New Year as last year ends, which is 2022. Poverty ends, stagnation ends, promise and fail ends, depression. I just want you to understand that at Abntv, we have reasons to be happy with you. You are alive. And I pray that we won't just be alive for being alive's sake. We'll be alive to enjoy being alive in the mighty name of Jesus. My name is SHINA, your OYINLOLA. From January 4th to March 31st, your ad making will be $500, and we will give you 8 weeks free usage on Abntv and all our platforms. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being there all the time. God bless you. And I want to let you know that we love you. Bye for now.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5 etari. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
Welcome back. Now, should you have any product that you are dealing with to showcase it to the world, do not forget those numbers. You can call them and let us know your requirements. We will advertise your product and we will surely make the world hear about what you do. Are you having programs in your churches and you want us to talk about it? Give us a call. We'll be glad to partner with you. All right. Yes. So we were still talking about why ladies in particular still fall into these kind of situations where some guy somewhere is asking for the nude pictures, nude videos, and they yield. And at the end of the day, there's that fear of it going onto the internet. The question is, why falling into the same same temptation or same problem over again? We have seen it severally where all these things are thrown into the internet out there. What is the aim of a man asking for it? And at the end of the day, why do the ladies do it? One of the reasons you can consider is love. The lady may think, he loves me, he's asking for it, let me give it to him. Is that good enough? The lady may have sincere love, but for the guy, the love may not be there. And so when he has it, he's doing some other things with it. One of them, showing his friends, selling it, taking it to the internet, being careless with his phone. All this may put the lady on a negative situation. Another reason could be the economical reason. Of course, if it's economical reason, yeah, well, you're selling it. If you're selling it, well, it's out there. Whichever way you look at it, if you belong to the responsible side, why don't you keep this main thing to yourself? If your partner loves you enough, loves you so much, they don't need to have it on their phone. You can't be with your partner intimately and you're recording it. You're recording it, all right? Today, it's there. You may even forget that it's there until you find it where you do not want it to be. It is not everything that is recordable. And so when next you're with someone that you just met, you just started dating, and he's trying to record you either in the shower or making love, recording, this person is new to you. It's a red flag. It's a sign that this person may want to do some things with it. Don't allow such, because that could destroy another person's life entirely. There are things that can be handled. One of the things that can't be handled is when a responsible lady, right, that has everything going in for her, sees a nude picture out there, for the whole world to see. There is something about nudity, except if you have totally lost it, or again, commercially, that is what you do. If that's not the case, you don't want to be in that situation where what you're hiding is out there. And most of the time, it goes out there through someone that you, in quotes, trust so much. Do not let your trust get into that level. But tonight, I'm going to pause on the adults a little. Let me quickly go to the upcoming adults, the younger ones, younger generations. Now, because the younger generations are still very active, they play with their phones a lot, they want to show off, they want to show everything. Ladies, a lot depends on you. An average guy that is not fully matured yet wants to play around. Look, that's his nature. That's his design. He may not be wicked about it. He just wants to gist with his friends. He wants to tell his friends that, oh yeah, I got her, look at. Don't give them the opportunity. No teenager should send nude pictures to another teenager. No, they are likely to show off with it. They are likely to talk about it. They are likely to play with it on the internet. They could block the face and send it to the internet, but some other people are professional. They could remove what was used to block the face. And so you're out there. Why do you want to put yourself in that level? And so you're a parent and you're listening to me, you should also let your daughters know that there are some things that are priceless. The nudity is priceless. Man should just, it's hard to say that no man should see a naked pictures, not to not talk about the whole world seeing it. So a lot of us need to do a lot of work on the people that we're bringing up. Once it gets to the internet, you can't take it back. The only solution is don't let it be taken. I understand between matured adults, I can't define how you want to express your love. I can only advise. If it works for you, well, by all means, go ahead. But the young ones that really don't know much, they only think they know much. How long do you think that person is going to have it on their phone? They would tell you, oh, they've deleted it. They haven't. They haven't. And sometimes people give their phones out. They give away. They dash it without cleaning because they themselves would have even forgotten that it's there. So don't let it even start. And the best way you shouldn't let it start is when you don't allow it. Don't give, don't yield to that request when they ask for it. On a final note tonight, this leads to a whole lot of things, including suicide, including domestic violence. Now, you were dating a guy, and the guy had all that and threw it all in the open. Your new guy may not find out funny. You never can tell where it will turn to. It's just too expensive a thing to toy with. I know you love, I know you trust, but this particular one is more than what you would bargain for if it blew. There are so many popular people out there, and they are throwing their nude pictures up and down because the love has broken. And so this leads to a lot of gory tales that we cannot start discussing here now. People have died because of it. People have committed suicide. People have killed other people. People have beaten up other people. People have gone mad because all these things are out there. Don't be a victim. Don't. Somebody loves you. Let everything they see be what they see. If they want it again, they come back again. If they want it again, they come back again. There is no takeout when it comes to nude pictures. No, don't let them take it. But again, like I said, for adults that are matured, I cannot dictate how you want to play your love. If it's okay for you, well or well not, in the future, I do hope that it's not going to boomerang. All right. In case it blew in your face, I pray you have the courage to face it. I know that the first caller said that, well, people really don't care. Yeah, it is true, some don't care, but there are still a lot that truly, truly, sincerely care. So don't let it start. Trust your partner to the best of ability. Trust, but then don't toy with that. It is too expensive. Honestly, particularly when you want to look at the kind of job you do, the places you go to, the kind of people you associate with, your religious belief, your circle of friends. If you want to consider all those things, there are many things you don't want to do. One of them is you don't want to put yourself out there in your birthday suit. Your birthday is exactly the way you were created. All right? And so for it not to be there, don't take it at all. Now, if you've taken it, and you think that, wow, you've made a big mistake. Well, it's not too bad yet. We'll talk about solutions some other times. But if you can still retrieve. Just that most of the time, it is very difficult. There are people listening to me right now that your nude pictures are with those that don't even talk to you anymore. You are now enemies. Though they're not threatening you with it, but your mind won't be at rest. And I don't want you to go ask them because they probably would have forgotten. If you ask them that, do you still have that picture? That's when you will now remind them. Just hope and pray that they don't do stupid things with it. But please, from today, keep yourself to yourself. It's been very interesting around me tonight, and the studio is always bubbling as much as possible. All right, I want to thank all those that are working with me to make sure that we bring this program to you in your home and wherever you're watching from. I want to thank Georgina Bracco, who has been on the camera and on the console, as well as the computer.